Hello, everyone. Lucius Hill Jr. here of Leonard Hill Investments, also known as Leonard Hill Group. Today, we're going to talk about investing in the stock market and what to look out for and why diversification is key. Diversification is key in the stock market because while one asset class is underperforming, another asset class could be overperforming. That means while you have your money in one group, another group could be performing well. And say the money that you have in one group isn't doing too hot. At least if you diversify and you diversify into different industries and different investment classes, you could be a beneficial person of an upward swing of those classes. I'm a firm believer in not putting all my money into just one thing. So what I like to do is spread out my money among different asset classes. Right now, stocks have been trading relatively flat to downward, going up and down in wild swings for the day. The Fed looks like they might raise interest rates in January. They made a brief conversation about that. And I believe that if they do decide to raise rates, that the market should be declining by at least 6 to 10% in total. I have investments in stocks. I have a significant portion in cash, but I'm a firm believer in not holding too much cash because of inflation. I believe inflation eats away at cash that's just remaining stagnant in an investment or in my pocket or at home. So I believe by investing in solid companies, especially if they're falling on dips, is what I like to do. It's key to my success. Another thing that I like to invest my money into is stocks like that might outperform the market, even during a down market. Stocks like Pepsi, Costco, Microsoft, ExxonMobil, Netflix. Some of these stocks are dividend stocks, and while you wait with your cash invested, they'll pay you a return. You can either reinvest the return into more stocks, or cash the dividend out and have cash in your account come into your account. So we get paid while we wait for the stock to start overperforming and perform well. Another investment that I like to get myself into is gold. I love to buy physical gold. I like physical gold, like gold jewelry, 14 karat yellow gold. And I believe that does well during inflation times. And usually it takes maybe 6 years, 6 to 10 years to see a good return on your money. But it's still a safe route to store some money into. To store your money into in case you need to raise money during inflationary times. Another asset that I like to invest my money into is gold coins, gold eagles. 2020, 2021, gold eagles. You could buy 1/10 of a coin. You could buy a quarter of an ounce. You could buy half an ounce. You could buy a full ounce of the gold eagles. Type 1. Type 1. Um, Using the coins, I experienced that I could get more of a profit from coins than I could get from the gold jewelry in a short amount of time. Typical turnaround time for the coins is like 2 to 3 years. Then I can see a profit. Um, what else? Another asset class that I like to diversify into and spread my money around into is cryptocurrency. I'm a firm believer in buying some Ethereum at these levels. I think Ethereum might head towards like $3,000 per unit, a little bit lower. And that's a good buying point at that point. I think Bitcoin might sell off short term, sell off dramatically. And then like 5, 6 years from now, it should be sky high through the roof. I think long-term perspective of Bitcoin is phenomenal. But the short-term forecast of Bitcoin doesn't look as well. Another cryptocurrency I like to invest my money into is SHIB Inu. SHIB Inu is going for fractions of a unit. Could build up a significant amount of units investing in SHIB Inu. I think by next year this time, I'm forecasting that should be trading at like around $10 per unit. If you buy 1,000,000 shares of SHIB Inu for like $40, $40, and it's trading at $10 a year from now, that's $10 million right there. I like being an avid investor, a small investor, and I try to use as much patience as possible. But at times I know it gets difficult, and something might pop up to go into your investments before they materialize. What I'm starting to do is if I don't need an item right away, a big ticket item, I won't buy it. Roughly, I've been buying used car vehicles and not brand new car vehicles, but used car vehicles. And even used car vehicle prices have been going through the roof. This is Lucius Hill Jr. fighting for the small investor and the professional investor. It's put investing in people first, God second, things and family third.